Back to Edith Finch Part 2. For this one, we know we left off on the previous part, and we was able to get the rest of the. I mean, how many people is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. We pretty much got 4 people. We got like a bunch left. I don't think actually I'm gonna finish. I mean, I might be able to finish tonight. Who knows? But let's continue. All right, boys.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Okay.
I saw Edie sneak down to the
What's up,
basement
guys?
once, carrying packages.
It's dark as hell in this corner.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Yeah, please give me lights.
I remember asking Mom once about work.
Oh, what's up, dog?
She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
Oh, this is Edith Finch. It's like a horror game.
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I survived that. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
No, I still play Apex.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly. And then one day, everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe I got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave. Well, I still can.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be on tonight a little bit.
I know it's out there somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara and Molly and Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me.
Alright, bro. I got you.
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I would have a year left, or a month, or a single week. I'd be happy with one more day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Oh, so Walter got hit by a train.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Interesting.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me. Maybe she was afraid I didn't like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can't really imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
Okay.
Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2.
Or maybe 2.
I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself. And found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real. I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family. And the history you're a part of. Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Yeah. I guess.
I think people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth. And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible. I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Okay.
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Good quote.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery may be more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils are mine. 2 have been my fault.
These motherfuckers had a lot of goddamn
Sven built
pants.
the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery. I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide. Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Was that the old house?
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us. There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now.
Yeah, she did,
This is what
bitch.
she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself. But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was only 2 weeks pregnant.
Whoa. So she has a baby.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense.
So they're hunters. That's what they were. Alright, Mr. Sam.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting
God
is
damn, that
strong
was
aim.
bright. Shit. What are you taking a picture of?
Shouldn't we be leaving?
Just want to get a shot of you, Dawn, then we can take off.
Oh.
What?
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? Please just take the damn picture.
Alright, bitch, stop rushing me.
Language.
Oh.
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit.
Gotcha.
Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
Aw. You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up.
Still freezing, though.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Hold still.
Hey!
That's a keeper.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Don, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always... Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
To tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa's Don, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph? I found an old logging trail with deer everywhere. I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time. Give me a minute to check the map. You don't need to waste any more film on me, kiddo. Let's see. Maybe.
Come on, old man.
Was it? Could have been there.
Alright, right now I'm lost. Can we exit out of here? Alright, now, what am I really supposed to be taking a picture of? Is it the island? What else can we really take a picture of? Oh, fucking deer.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you. Great shot, Don.
Is he crying?
I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay?
Yeah.
Dad, it's twitching. I think it's
Totally normal. Just focus on the camera.
Probably still alive. So I'm not gonna... Oh, there he goes. Well, that's one way to die.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
My bad, it took me forever to try to figure out what the hell I was supposed to be looking at. So this game is pretty much a horror game, but it's not at the same time.
My mom and me got really close.
Pretty much just a game about a girl that tries to figure out how all her family members died. This should be an interesting one.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Hold on a second. Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to move right now.
I wonder what he saw. What is wrong with that? Reminded me so much of Calvin. Lost in his imagination.
How does this kid be thinking?
Whatever it was, he saw.
Ah! Oh, the water. Let me turn the water on. Oh, these things give me a boost.
Sure made him happy.
Big ass.
I worried about a baby being too happy. I could feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you can get everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called up. I wish you could have told us. About my really saw.
I did not hear the water going off, though.
There's so much you don't understand. love, Sam.
So the baby drowned. Is drowned a word? Drowned? He drowned. Drowned. How many people got left? You got Gus, Edie, Milton, and Dawn.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry yet.
Who the hell's Gus?
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my mother said teenage disregard. He'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. My father made me come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart. I tried to talk him out of it, but though he never met me, we don't need a step-down or the words that I know.
Husband and wife. Make them cry.
So I suppose this kid flies away. That's what I'm thinking.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
That ass.
Wind picked up, and Panic Peace appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent. Rain came down in buckets that no one seemed to know that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. Thunder sounded much too close, full of angry power. But all my
Bombs
father
away!
said, make the music louder. I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't, until we found you.
Okay, I'm still. And this one I'm actually curious about.
Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
I think he flew away or something. I don't know.
My mom made up for long after her side. At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Oh, that's dope. Wait, so how the hell are you gonna bed up here? Oh, I think this is it.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Is that a pole? Oh.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died. My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Lewis was born a year later. When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edith was happy to have her back. The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Had a clash on the upstairs.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle. After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
So they don't know if he's dead or not.
Edith Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Oh, 2003.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
Oh yeah, so Edie and Lewis.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors. Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Oh damn, okay. Why is this house so tall? How has the top never even thought about falling off? Cause this shit looks unstable as hell.
Mom blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery. Everyone was hoping to stay out of Lewis's room. Except Lewis.
Marijuana. This dude's getting fucked. So basically, this nigga was living in a boat up top of the house. How the hell you build this shit? I've been scared to live up here.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Smoking that J.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander.
Oh.
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads. And things that have no names. He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more. I worried about him then, daydreaming of the cannery. I spoke with his boss, but he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged it. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he made a new friend.
Let's go, doggo.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Tokyo. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians. And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for men. And he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him. He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Lewis. St. Louis.
St. Louis.
He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the Canada.
That ass.
Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on. In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of her.
Hold on. Wait. She did some gay ass shit.
Handsome queen. The queen was on her own quest for
Radiant rainbows.
radiant rainbows.
Oh, that's gay too.
He followed the sound of her. Silver harp. His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound. He knew the world was all in his imagination. But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
Oh, this dude ugly.
For someone who had never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping sand, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him. Began to forget the world we know. I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker. He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
That's gonna be a boring job, sitting there and chop fish the entire time.
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Including the wise Caliban who insisted on advising. I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Okay, so that fish chopping machine, he put his head through it.
I wish you could have met him.
And it's going awesome. So we got Dawn and Edie.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left. What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe I should have come sooner.
So you gotta be lucky to have a room all the way up here. But the question still remains, how do you get all this up here? Like how? No, don't go down. How do you fit an entire bed up here? How do you even get your food up here?
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word.
Oh, so I'm in her room, the one I'm talking.
Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last night.
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom said the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know those stories.
My children are dead because of your story. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born.
Okay.
That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. No, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way. turned around.
I don't know.
For a while, I wondered. I started seeing things. Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
They're children, huh?
But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them. Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try.
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go. I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot.
Oh, damn.
Just happened very quickly. She got better for a while. And then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way. This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Alright guys, that's pretty much the storyline. I hope you guys enjoyed. It's kind of weird a little bit, but I kind of actually really enjoyed it. So basically this is based on the true story, apparently, and yeah, they made it into a game, I guess. The replay a story option is now available. Select either to play from the game. Alright guys, catch you guys in the next video. Peace.